Hello everyone, Voices here. And so I've been playing a lot of TFT set 4 and it seems like the two best comps right now are Cultists and Brawlers. So I was doing some experiments on finding one comp that will counter those two at the same time and can still be good versus the rest of the field, such as Dusk Raven or Warlords or Assassins. Okay. And well, I found it, and it's not really known now, but I hope you guys try it because it does counter Cultist and Brawler's Ashe really well. And this is Sharpshooter. It might become as a surprise, but you will see why it counters those comps in a second. Please like and subscribe this video if you enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the description or in my Discord server. The link is in the description as well. But here it goes. So this is the comp. So this is again assuming you get a chosen Sharpshooter. It can be Nidalee, it can be Vayne, Teemo. If you do get it pretty early, and you notice already that there is maybe two players playing Brawlers, two other players playing Cultists, right? This comp should almost guarantee you to beat those two alone and doing okay against Dusk Raven, which is the other STR comp. So this is kind of a meta breaker if you feel like it. The principle is pretty easy, right? You just play all the Sharpshooters. Jhin, of course, is going to be your carry. What's gonna carry you is all the ricochets that will blind and burn, and then the percentage of max HP. So, I mean, Giant Slayer itself counter those two, but you need to be able to hit it to multiple people, and the Sharpshooter is going to be doing just that. So all you need is to make sure that your Sharpshooter survive long enough so that everybody else dies. Cultist fits in pretty well because you have Aatrox as a front line, Zen from Mystic, and you get the Jhin. So it can also be very good to give a little more time to your Sharpshooters to be able to carry. Yuumi is gonna make sure your carries, your Sharpshooters are gonna stay alive a little longer. Jinx will stun, so that's a good CC also. But yeah, overall this comp is actually really good. Not contested at all because nobody knows about it just yet. It might happen. But yeah, pretty solid. So now we talk about the items. Of course, the most important item here is Giant Slayer on the Jhin, because that counters alone those two comps. And with the Ricochet, it will go everywhere, right? The second most will be the Morello. I really like it on a Teemo because it will blind multiple people and then burn all those Brawlers. So really good here. Shojin and Rageblade are great items for Jinx. She will stun fast multiple people as well. So yeah, overall this is the idea of the comp. I suggest Guardian Angel and QSS. There is way too much CC in set 4, so QSS is almost an always good item on any of the carries. You can build it on Jinx or Teemo as well. It is really good. Basically all the tanky items, you just dump it on the Aatrox and you're good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you do at 9 is add Sejuani. And there you go, you have a better front line, you have even more CC, you should be good to go from there. Your Jhin will carry, your Teemo will blind, and the fights should be pretty explosive. But that is only if you get chosen Sharpshooter. What if you don't? Well, here you go. It's pretty much the same, except that you have Riven instead of Nidalee. Okay, that's it. So, as for the early and mid game, so in early game, anything that can hold on G items are like AD carries. So one that comes to mind is of course Zed. That's really good. You should be able to find Teemo pretty early, so you just can give him the Morello if you have it. That would be really good. Otherwise, if you find Jinx, if you have her items for Rage Blade, dump it on her. It's really good. Okay. So the point here is to slowly have the Sharpshooters, some frontline, Brawlers, Vanguards, whatever it is, right? And then slowly level to 8. Why? Because you will see that all the important units for this comp are actually Forecast, and then there is Zillion for Mystic and Cultist. So you need to be able to find those units and upgrade them as soon as possible. So that's the way to do it. Early game, just Vayne, Nidalee or Teemo if you have it. Some frontline. Vanguards is fine, like Garen Wukong. Brawlers is fine, Maokai, Tahm Kench. Whatever you can get as frontline should be good enough. You can even get Cultists, maybe with Elise and TF. Like, it doesn't really matter, or NPAC. As soon as you have a frontline, you should be good to go with the 2 Dusk. Then you just level slowly. You're getting your Jhin, getting your Jinx, maybe one Aatrox to substitute with the Elise that you had before, or another Vanguard that you had before. And that's basically how you transition. You should have the Vayne, Nidalee or Teemo early, Brawlers, Vanguards, whatever you can get in the front line. You upgrade them as soon as possible. You should level 6 either on 3-2 or 3-5, depending on when you get 50 gold. And after that, it's just pressing the level button until level 8, around 4-3, I would say. It doesn't have to be 4-3 exactly, but around there. You level to 8, you should have a lot of gold left to be able to roll all the way to 0, fighting those units. And at level 9, if you want, you can add the Riven. But at level 8, you should find Jhin 2, Zillion 1, potentially Aatrox, Sejuani 2 would be the best. Otherwise, another Vanguard here would be fine. Maybe even Kennen actually will be fine for additional CC. But that is it, guys. For all the items, it is the same, of course. 6 or 4 Sharpshooter is not gonna same. It's not gonna change anything about the items, right? So, yeah, that is it. And actually, Sharpshooter, I need to tell you that it's actually really strong in the early game. Then it will fall off a little bit until you find the Jhin, basically. And once you get your front line and the Jhin with the Giant Slayer and whatever other items you have, it will be really strong. You should be able to win streak with this, and not specifically just because you play against Cultists and Brawler Ashe. That is it for this video, guys. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about it, or you can join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. But I will see you guys next time.